This is the seasonal stock and ETF report for today, July 26, 2022. Let's go to trade seasonals and click on start scanning. I want to see the top 10. Microsoft is still on the top of the list of Dow 30 stocks. This is a long-term opportunity today until April 28th. Microsoft's made an average of 19.17%. As you can see, 2022, it did go up to over 20% and then came back down. Let's take a look at it. Microsoft made a big high. High was November 19th or December 10th or end of December. You could have gotten out there, but then if you kept it, it went down after that. United Healthcare. From today until December 2nd, made an average of 10.44% in the last 10 years. Let's take a look at, this is the seasonal chart. Look at the seasonal chart. United Healthcare goes sideways somewhat from now until end of September. At beginning of October time frame, that's a great time to buy United Healthcare. I would wait for this just because of this sideways. Although you'd be fine getting it now, United Healthcare has shown that it will go sideways before it goes up. Procter & Gamble, one of my favorites. Procter & Gamble is a very good opportunity right now until December 16th. With an average of 8.3% and standard deviation of 5.97%. Why do I like this so much? This is the ideal seasonal stock. Look at this. From beginning of the year until about end of June, beginning of July, Procter & Gamble goes nowhere. It stays about the same in average, or at least last 10 years. Then, at beginning of July, it goes up for rest of the year. Why would you want to hold Procter & Gamble during this time? In average, the probability is not on your side. You want to hold Procter & Gamble when it keeps going up over and over. Let's look at J&J. Again, do you see there's a vulnerable time where seasonality shows that things go down. Mid to late October is the time to buy J&J and keep it for rest of the year. Let's take a look at McDonald's also. McDonald's, we are in a downtrend right now till about here. However, uptrend starts after the end of August. There's also a downtrend here for the month of October. October is weak. But the best time to buy McDonald's is right here, end of October. It takes off. Let's go to NASDAQ. I'm going to go for a short-term one. We have NVIDIA still, 54 days. Make an average of 10.82%. Fastanet, 276 days, has made average of 15.33% in the last 10 years. Let's go to S&P 500. Nextra Energy is still there. It's been there for a while, right on the top of the list. Sharp ratio is very good. That means consistent returns over the last 10 years. In 3 days, it has made an average of 13.48%. I mean, this stock just goes up. The only vulnerable time last 10 years has been between August 20th and end of September. Then it goes up again. Russell 1000, Microsoft's on the top of the list. But let's look at the shorter term one, which is Insulet. It's a good opportunity right here. It's possible that you get a big burst of rise of prices initially, and then it goes sideways. And let's look at all of the stocks, which is Wilshire. Top of the list is Exponent. Look at how smoothly this stock goes up last 10 years. This is the average of last 10 years. Best time to have gotten it is beginning of May. It just keeps going up. Until May, it's fairly sideways, and then it takes off. Seasonally, this is the time to get in. It's just fine right here too. Let's look at indices. S&P 500 last 10 years has made an average of 4.88% between now and end of November. So we are in somewhat a bullish time. However, do you see here? There's some vulnerability here. This is the October. Usually Octobers, if things get slow, it's right around here. Let's look at VIX. VIX is bullish. VIX futures. I like to look at VIX in all the data. We have 12 years of data. You see from here, VIX peaks at the end of August and then peaks at the beginning of October, usually corresponding to some down moves on S&P 500. And let's go to ETFs. S&P utility sector made an average of 8.94% in 275 days, which is from today till April 27th. It's been pretty consistent. And high dividend yield Vanguard is also pretty consistent. Made 4.28% last 10 years. This is it for today. Go to Trade Seasonals and create a free account, and you have access to much more than just this 10.